Be gentle with me.
It's our first time.
Well, here we are again on YouTube.
Yeah, hey Nathan, this is really exciting. If you haven't seen our reactions to the Expanse Season 1, check them out. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Quick little plug here, we have a Patreon, and on our Patreon, one of our tiers is such where you can watch every single video we've ever done unedited, and that includes the Expanse series. So if you want to join our Patreon, you have access to all of our videos, unedited, full reactions, because on YouTube, unfortunately, we have to slice and dice to the point where it's very little reaction, a lot of discussion, mind you. The discussion points aren't edited, of course, because that's not copyrighted. But if you want the unedited versions, come to our Patreon.
There's quite the benefit there because there's actually unreleased stuff. For example, I did a full reaction to The Godfather on there that nobody even knows about.
Nobody knows about. Well, Nathan, we don't want to bore our listeners too much. No. So this is Expanse Season 2, Episode 1. We're lucky we didn't have to wait a whole off season. We can get rolling right into it. Any predictions on your end, Nathan, about where the season might go? Or
okay, so I haven't been spoiled yet, but I have had a friend of mine say Season 1 was probably good, but he's like, you have no idea what's coming. It's only going to get way better.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Season 1 wasn't an easy watch. I felt stupid. I don't usually feel stupid when I consider myself a pretty intelligent viewer of TV shows and movies and stuff. Boy, I had a hard time for the first few episodes of that season and the first 5 even. So I'm kind of hoping that with Season 2 we just roll right into it and
yeah. Well,
so at the end of this episode, during the episode, we'll pause, talk here and there, and at the end of the episode, of course, I want to share my feelings to one of the questions we have in Discord here. Oh yeah, join our Discord. Discord is free. Join our Discord, and if you're lucky, you get to see us live before this goes on our Patreon. So that's kind of one of the great things about Discord. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to say, at the end of the episode, one of the questions we got from our Discord was, what do you think this episode, or where do you think the season will go? My answer is, I'm going to wait till the end of the episode, then I'll kind of see where it might go, if that makes sense. So
I'll make my quick prediction here, just because I want to. I think we're going to find out about that goo, the blue crystally stuff that
blue goo,
and I think it's sentient. Yeah, I think it actually is sort of an alien species. That's my my prediction. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go. I'm excited. Oh, right away, action. Whoa. What's going on here?
Oh.
3 tangos painted, Gunny.
I like that how we had the helmet audio in our ears there.
Yeah.
One more there.
Whoa.
Whoa! What's that?
They're like smart bullets.
Yeah. She probably should have led with those.
Tango's down. We are in this.
Your best score's down by almost 3 minutes.
That's what I thought it was going to be.
Rumor is you're heading to Phoebe Station.
We're going to find out about Phoebe Station.
Your
Yeah, I knew it. The story of Phoebe Station. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Cool outfits.
I love all of this. So this is the side of the sci-fi that I was kind of like, are we going to get more into the what weapons have they got? How do they fight? It almost reminds I'm a huge Warhammer fan, Warhammer 40,000. I love that aesthetic of in the future, these big armored suits and and this is more like a more realistic version of what that could be, because Warhammer 40,000, there's no way. It's just there's too much that is unrealistic. But this is a lot more realism. Armored suits, sure, and weapons within the suits, but not I kind of like this aesthetic. It's very I almost want to play a game in this world because it would be more realistic. Yeah.
Yeah, remind me a bit of the Iron Man suit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Some of the stuff they were doing here, but quote unquote realistic version. But yeah, sure, no. fair enough. Yeah. Okay. But that's the most sci-fi we've kind of seen so far. Outside of realism.
Don't worry, Hilly.
Right.
Now we don't know any of these characters, do we?
Terraformers are family owned anyway. All of them.
My guess is they're all going to die.
Well, I don't know. I feel like they're building her character up a little bit here. She did a simulation of what the land will look like eventually. You see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, there's Thomas Jane, so we know he's in it. Hey, don't skip the intros. We got in trouble for that.
Did we get in trouble?
People got mad at us. There's different things. They look cool too, though.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
There we go. There's the different thing. Yeah, sing along. Yeah, you got it.
Oh, there's Gravely voice actress. She's in it.
Okay.
Reminds me of the Gladiator soundtrack a little bit.
So, the limit of radiation, you're doing surprisingly well.
Right.
Maybe you'll develop superpowers that you can use.
Looks like he worked out between seasons.
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
yourself up.
maybe he did get some
Made
superpowers.
What?
This has got to be Dream.
Yeah, it's gonna say, is this a dream? He's dead already? Oh. Is he experiencing that or is he hallucinating?
I think he was, yeah. Rocinante in the belt. He must be, yeah, he's probably hallucinating. To Alex.
Maybe we should let the guys on Tycho handle this.
I need to pee.
I'm peeing right now. Perks of a vac suit.
Go, I got this.
I'm not going anywhere.
Their hair's longer too.
What happened if one of us infected?
COVID test?
Cross that bridge.
Yeah.
You know we're all taking this test, right? It's just a precaution.
Give me that arm. I think maybe you want us spacers. Whether we test positive or not.
Nobody is spacing anyone.
But it is kind of interesting seeing this dialogue. I mean, this was written 3, 4, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Seeing some of the same kind of like mass versus anti-mass testing versus like it's interesting how the writers tapped into that human experience, which as we know is very real. The idea of compliance versus non-compliance.
Yep.
It's like, is it for your safety? Is it not for your safety? I just find that very interesting that the writers are obviously very good at tapping into the psychological aspects of this, of the idea of this kind of thing, which this was written long before COVID.
I'm curious to see to what extent that keeps going. Like it almost feels like if it turns into a society that's segregated based on whether you've been exposed or not, that could be, I don't know if they actually explore that even further than this. That would be a pretty serious.
I would
coincidence.
suspect there's going to be something, or else why even talk about it or show this kind of confrontation. All right.
No. Okay.
Whatever happened, maybe he's over now. Maybe some still left alive.
Oh, he's got a beard.
Yeah.
Is that him with it?
It looks like he's cut his punk hairdo.
A little bit. It's not as cyberpunky. He's growing it out as well. See?
Which end? Alpha, Omega? You know, because I just took an explosive.
Never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
So he's asking if he's hallucinating, right?
To keep our hair. Don't answer for it.
You still believe that? After everything you saw?
Yeah.
Me, I don't care much if justice gets involved. I just want him dead.
So are they officially still dying? Yeah.
I think they're whatever medications and things, they were able to get there in time and that they're going to be fine. Like I think that's sort of implied here, that they'll recover, but they're dying because technically you're dying when you're exposed to that radiation slowly, and then once they've treated them, they won't be dying anymore, if that makes sense.
Okay, because Miller did say, I'm dying, but I don't know if he's just being silly about it or if they truly are still dying.
I hope not. If they are dying and then we're just out of the loop here, then I'm gonna feel kind of stupid saying that. But
well, I know this main character guy here. I'm pretty sure I saw a promo shot or something of him in the final season. I think so.
Okay.
By accident. Because I was looking up Expanse pictures and he had like a full beard.
Cancer.
If they kill Miller, I'm done. I'm not watching. Is that the blue stuff?
It kind of looks like it. Yep.
I'd be very, very careful with that.
Where did they get that from? Where did that little container come from?
I forget. They're holding on to it, of course. She said they wanted to take it away from Fred Johnson.
Yeah. Did Fred?
That must be the bioweapon, right? That's
did he
the
give it to
blue
them
alien.
though? No. Where did they come from though? Did they bring it? They must have brought it from Eros then.
They said they got it. Our Discord is telling us they got it from Anubis.
From the Anubis. Oh, okay. So then they. Okay.
Are we gonna get Gravelly voice lady?
I want your viewers to listen closely. Fred Johnson was a military hero who became infected with the cause of his own enemy. My father taught me something. Never listen to what people say. Just watch what they do.
Before we get into there, so we're getting some updates here. So it was a safe on the flight deck of the Anubis. They cut it out along with the computer cores.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Thanks to our Discord.
I just don't remember it, that's all.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
We're human, Nathan. We don't remember everything.
Yeah.
Hold on, I can't.
I was gonna say, are they kill
So
her?
they're trying to kill her?
Protomolecule. They gave the goddamn thing a name.
Station's where it all started.
Is by feeding it a larger biomass.
He's talking about Eros.
Oh.
In making a decision, it begs the question sent by whom
Oh.
and why.
So it's called the protomolecule.
First proof of extraterrestrial life.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they already know that you picked up their scent.
We're not going in blind.
Cap's right.
Nobody asked you, no Nick. The protomolecule.
Hang on. What if there was a way to use that sample to create a vaccine? No one even knows we made it off Eros alive. It'll be safe.
There's an idea.
It's gonna cause a problem. So good old Naomi, she wants to create a vaccine. And what little I know about vaccines is you take a part of the virus, so to speak, and give a little bit to somebody, and it helps your body fight it. But these people are already infected, though. Like, I don't understand how. Like, they're already grossly infected. I don't know how they already have it in them. I don't know. It might like. Do you do something else to the thing, but in the vaccination?
No, I don't know if you could. Yeah, it doesn't totally make sense there that they would be able to help people who are like progressing along. Like,
because if you fight now, I know this is kind of like COVID talk in a weird way. Like this is my ignorance showing, so I apologize. But like, if I get COVID, the vaccination doesn't get rid of the COVID I've already been suffering with. I have to get over it, get better, and then yes, the next time I get sick again, then I shouldn't get as sick.
Yeah. I mean, the argument here is that let's hang on to it so that we can study it to find out how to possibly, future people. But I don't.
Well, she said that helped the people in Eros. It sounded like she wanted to help the people that were already infected. No, I think they're going to survive it or they don't. But maybe you could create an inoculation, yes, for future people. So if this thing does get out, maybe your body could already have some sort of antibodies to fight it. But this thing seems pretty aggressive and brutal, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. The MCRN Scirocco.
She's doing it again.
It's like a fight. Oh. Arm wrestling a robot?
It's like her suit.
She's gonna pop out her arm or something? That's kind of stupid.
What?
Well, what is she battling? Some spacesuit? I don't know. It's like, because part of me, if it's a robot, or it's like, arm wrestling your vacuum cleaner. Like either you can beat the machine or you can't. There's no real like the machine doesn't draw from inner strength. It either has the ability to beat you or it doesn't. Does that make sense? Like,
I guess it feels like a callback to Aliens to me. Like, you remember the scene in Aliens with the knife?
I know, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I could build a machine that could beat all humans. Like, if I built a machine that arm wrestle, you just make it strong enough that there's no human that can beat you. So either the machine can beat humans or it can't. It's probably just a weak suit. There's no way this girl is beating the machine. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not sure. Like, why is she so tough? I'm sure a lot of people in this company could beat that suit. Why is she able to do it? She just looks like a normal. I'm sorry.
On the other side of this, I'm saying, like, they're trying to establish the fact that she's tough. Like, that's. I know you don't like it.
I'm already annoyed by that. Okay. She's got to prove her worth. Like, I'm sure that guy could beat the arm wrestling suit too.
Through the shit together. We got a history.
30 billion lumps of shit. Watching vid screens, stuffing their faces full of free drugs all day. Hell, we should invade right now.
My parents had to sacrifice to have a kid on Earth. Immigrate here when I was 5. We chose Mars. Mars chose us.
Hey, here's a point, Hillman.
We'll keep him anyway. Hey, watch it.
All right, kids, keep it business.
Well put, Gunny. Briefing in 5.
Now, this is a stupid question, Nathan. These are Martians. This is the Martian military.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What I like is we're getting a little bit of like the Martian culture here, which
Yeah.
we got
We
a
didn't get the first
little
season.
taste of it from the Donager when it got destroyed. We
Right.
got a little bit of, you know, what it's like to be Martian, and this we're getting a lot more here, so I like it.
So my guess is, okay, now the question was asked, where is this season going to go? So I guess we're going to get some Martian cast members, and we're seeing them now probably. And so I bet you as a viewer, which is good writing, we'll probably be conflicted of who to quote unquote root for.
Oh.
Because you know what I mean by that. As a viewer, you kind of like, oh, I kind of like this person who's a Martian, but I also like Miller, and I also like, so there's people that you like that are on different sides.
so?
And I think you'll yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
I think they're all going to die.
Wow, I think these people will be around for a while.
Okay, all right, let's see.
All right.
We'll see who's right.
Violins, Schubert in D minor. I think the lieutenant has the hoods for you, Bobby.
Shut your hole or I'll assist you with that.
After Phoebe went silent, Donager was sent to investigate.
It's possible there was a fire or chemical spill, but all of the data cores have been wiped clean. This is a cover-up.
Well, lucky for them because there isn't a team on the ship that doesn't want payback for the Donny.
Now I'm going to chime in and I'm going to agree with you, because what I thought we were seeing, I thought we were going to see the entire Phoebe station incident as a story. Like this is like backstory, but this sounds like this is simultaneous. This is happening at the same time.
This is concurrent story. Yeah.
Concurrent.
So so they're not involved with the alien creature then, because they don't know what's melded people to the station.
Yeah, they're going to go and do some investigation, find out more on that side of things, and like you say, we'll see these different. Yeah, I'm on Team Ryan.
No. I don't know anything.
Gunny, up here.
We know those doubts were Earth-built.
So says Fred Johnson. We will not be led into war on anyone's leash. Luckily for everyone, cooler heads prevailed.
We all grew up with that story. All those resources to the military now. None of us will live to see an atmosphere over Mars.
That was the price.
But it's still worth fighting for.
I'm not sold on this character right now. I don't know if it's the actress or the character. I'm sorry. First impressions of the arm wrestling really threw me off.
If you want a weapon system from my project, then it's our mess. Sell the UN on a story, make it stick. You're witnessing a discovery that could rewrite the story of humankind. Your imagination takes you as far as putting the boot heel to your former colony. This was Julie's spot. She taught herself to shoot a bow and arrow at this tree. Even losing her was worth it. She's a sacred part of it now. So don't talk to me about sacrifice.
Well, I don't know if any personal endeavor of mine would be worth losing my kid over.
This will
but
kill any
yeah.
cancer.
I just find it very telling here. This is, again, I'm not sharing anything that's not revolutionary here, but it's like the world today, where people that aren't the boots on the ground, the people that are really suffering, you know, look at the beautiful house he's living in. He's doing his gardening, manicured lawn. You know, it's beautiful outside, and they're just all the decisions they make and everything, their agenda they push forward is causing so much pain and suffering. You know what I mean? It's just the people that cause the most pain are the most comfortable.
Yeah. They're in my viewpoint, these are wraiths, like from Lord of the Rings. They've completely disconnected themselves from any sense of what they do, and they have no idea the harm. Well, they do, but they've long since forgotten how much harm that they cause and what that even feels like.
Yeah, there's the fact that you can say, "Oh, my daughter, sacrifice," but she's a sacred part of the story now. Like, oh, jeez.
The ends justify the means. Yep.
Ugh. All right.
But you won't be able to procreate, I'm sorry.
Oh, give me one of those.
All right, I put swimmers on ice in the Navy.
Now that we're all done being irradiated, I think I'm gonna go check out this famous coffee machine you keep talking about.
Coffee. Safe to drink coffee, I guess. They're raving about this coffee.
I like this version of Miller more.
Outside of the police force, yeah.
It's kind of got this Han Solo vibe.
Han Solo.
Oh, sorry.
You and I have something we need to get sorted out.
Uh-oh.
Your pal, Simi? I had nothing against him. I thought he was a decent guy.
Decent guy?
Yeah. But Naomi made the call. End of story for me.
You seem kind of like a trigger-happy whack job to me. So let me lay it on the table for you. You shot my friend.
Feeling the tension here. But I also like what they're doing here, because, unlike people on our Discord, sorry, Trini, I don't mean to call you out, but I am not taking notes on a physical piece of paper. They take notes. Like, no, I can't do that. I can't watch TV and take notes, so I'm going to miss stuff. So we'll just, but what I like here is that they are kind of exposing a little bit. Like, we're getting a little bit of previously on season 1. Like, oh yeah, that happened. Okay. So I kind of like that, and if they keep that kind of things up, I don't have to write notes as much as people might want me to. But if I write notes during the show, and then we have to pause. Hey, Nathan, I got to write this down, and I got to refer to it later. And I'm a terrible student. I can't take notes.
Well, and I agree. I'm not gonna. We're not doing homework like this.
No.
The minute that this show watching, doing reactions becomes like work, we're done.
Work, yeah. But I appreciate the suggestion.
If you need to.
Nope.
Hey,
yeah, I was gonna say, like, come on, Miller.
He's sick. He's sick. He's not really a fighting condition right now. It looks like he's lost weight too. The actor. Like he looks thin.
But he was already thin before.
Yeah, but he looks thinner. His face looks more gaunt.
Seriously?
Hey, leave him alone.
Amos!
Yeah, I appreciate Miller's heart, but his body is not ready to fight right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, here it comes, Ryan.
I told you they're gonna ship. They're gonna ship each other. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I called. They have a relationship. Yeah, I hope they have one. It's good for her throat.
Come in.
Come in. Sorry.
Christian, we never should have made you the public face against
Yeah,
Fred
right.
Johnson.
He probably tried to kill us.
Listen, we're going to beef up your security detail.
Maybe you should take a few days. At least skip the meeting.
No. That we secure all our bases in the outer planets and head off their ships wherever we can.
We share all those bases. They have no rights.
Mars does not want war. They want to get back to terraforming and building domes for their people.
We're the most powerful nation in the system. We need to act like that.
Pride isn't power.
I advise that we deploy our fleet to secure any base that might become a Martian foothold.
Do you concur?
Okay, this might be where, my memory. It could be. Have we been told officially that this guy's not on Madam Secretary's side? Like, I feel like he's. Are we already under? Are we? Am I missing where he's already working?
I feel like yes. That's just my limited memory from before. But I've felt that at some point I was kind of like, this guy, we can't trust him. So I think that's already been given. And that last scene wasn't like he's collaborating with what's his name,
right?
And talking about how like
there's so many factions and alliances. I admit, I'm kind of like I kind of focus on the main crew, like Miller and his crew, and Amos and Naomi. I admit that storyline. I'm kind of like, but sometimes I forget who's aligned with who. Like I like that's just me with politics, I'm a Star Trek watcher. It's easy for me to like Klingons and the Federation. They're enemies. Yay. It's
yeah.
But anyway,
this is a little more like real life. So it's got
a
lot more nuance to it than just simply, one side or the other.
But obviously, I think we can just say safely that obviously he's not necessarily. But I think Madam Secretary knows that. But I don't think he knows that she's onto him. So she's about to answer the question: do you concur with this guy? So she's got to publicly say something. Now, is she going to respond with to keep him believing that she's on board with him, but she's got a different plan? So she's got how do I answer this question so I don't give my position up to him? Yeah, it's a lot of different 5D chess going on here.
Yeah. It's carefully laid out, though. Kudos to the filmmakers for really allowing people to think and see all this stuff. What you just processed. I bet you some people they miss that. So.
Oh, we got some intel here on Discord. It said, end of last season, Christian told her husband she thinks Aaron Wright killed Frank DeGraff. All this. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you for that reminder. Thank you. So
I knew there was something. I just couldn't remember the exact detail of what happened. Yeah.
She's a great actress, by the way.
I do.
Yeah. But she doesn't like what she doesn't like that she said that.
No.
She's torn inside that she had to lie. Yeah.
Am I bothering you?
No, this started their relationship. See? Yeah.
Organizing all my stuff here, and I realized
I don't have any stuff. I was gonna say. Yeah.
200-pound homicidal kid
caught in a terrible moment, and he did what he thought he had to. He's just always needed someone to help him out with the world.
kind of like his guide star, right? Through the dark.
Like Julius to you.
I wake up some nights and I see her standing right there. She takes my hand, she tells me, you belong with me. I'm pretty sure I don't belong here.
So you leaving us already?
Don't go.
You're gonna just walk out into space?
Mm.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. We're seeing here, of course, how, like, you and I were speculating what's Miller's relationship to Julie, and we as viewers didn't really know that what's her history. You speculated they had a history, but it's interesting that you weren't off on speculating that within this universe, because even Naomi was wondering, like, did you guys have a relationship? You know, how long were you guys together? Because the way he was acting, so it was intentionally done that even an outside observer in the universe thought they had a relationship. So you thinking that is fair at the time.
Yeah.
And then he was like, no, she represented a symbol of something and an idea of, you know, I don't belong. Like, I can feel that way at sometimes. I think we all do sometimes. Like, I don't belong here on this planet. I don't mean that as a off in yourself, but the idea, like, what is going on here? Why is everyone so nuts or stupid or what is going? Like, do you ever feel out of place sometimes when you just see how people act and are and I don't know.
You had a saying you said all the time when we were teenagers, which went something along the lines of like, is everybody in on something and I'm just the one that doesn't know? You know, like. Yeah, I remember you had a version of that when we were teenagers.
I've been philosophizing my whole life.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder what's going on around me. I don't know what. All right, I get Miller's. I get Miller's dreaming.
When we accelerated, they matched.
Why would Earth suddenly care about Phoebe Station?
Must be something there they don't want us to find.
Yeah.
Under no circumstances are we to allow Phoebe to fall under UN control.
See, and they were trying to say, we're trying to send ships out there to secure those stations.
Who's gonna stop them mountains into fine Martian dust? MMC. Who are we? MMC. I can't hear you. MMC. Who are we?
MMC. Sorry. If I was there, I'd be like, MMC. MMC. Sure, we'll take care of it. New guy?
No. That's the guy that they had the picture of. That there's like this is the terrorist we suspect might be behind the plot to assassinate me.
Oh,
so she knows him somehow.
Yeah.
I want you on my security detail.
I think it's the guy. Maybe I'm wrong.
You like screwing over the powerful to help the little guy. You break the law and you don't get caught.
And the shadow government?
Yeah, no, it's not the same guy.
Working with Fred Johnson? Who are the players?
Undersecretary Enright.
Christ.
I don't have time to waste. I need a spy. Are you in or out?
I don't know why, but he looks like an actor I've seen before. That's why I was a little confused. I'm going to IMDb him afterwards because he's a face that I've seen before, but not in this show. So I was confirmed with that in our Discord chat that no, we've never seen this character before.
Yeah, he looked similar to the one that they showed her earlier as the suspected terrorist. That's why I thought it. But
that's fine. Yeah, but he looks like an actor I've seen before recently or something, and I'll see the IMDb and like, oh, okay, because cool. So she's got a spy now. So we're right. She wants to play along, but she needs someone to look where she can't look without exposing herself.
Yep.
Oh, Spartacus. That's it. Thank you, Trini Roos. That's where I've seen a Spartacus. Oh, Nathan, Spartacus is so good.
Is it? I've never seen it.
Yeah. Because it's easy. You got the guys who are caught, who are gladiators, and then there are people that were over. To me, that's my bipartisan brain. It's easy to say, hey, these are the good guys. These are these are the people that are slaves fighting for gladiators. These are their oppressors. No, I'm just I have a hard time with all the different parties. I'm sorry. It's just me. I'm just not very smart. Okay. But Spartacus is a great show, by the way. Anyways, okay, that's where he's from. Thank you, Trini.
That nasty blue goo.
Blue goo.
Out there.
I call it the blue goo.
Yeah.
Maybe they shouldn't have got somebody who's like recovering to handle this stuff.
Yeah. Oh, he's drilling it.
Gladiator movies.
Hey, gladiator movies. You want to watch Spartacus?
What's going on?
Not sure.
What's going on?
Can you hear me through the mask?
She went silent on the mic.
Yeah.
Tell me that you're okay.
You've put your lives in my hands. I'm okay.
So the blue goo is on that missile.
Yeah. Where are they sending it? Oh, to just like hang out amongst some.
Yeah. An abandoned asteroid mine.
Okay.
Careful. You don't want to hit anything. But how does it stay there? Don't they have to attach it to the rock maybe, or?
Yeah. Oh no, they're just gonna let it float in the debris, I guess.
Does it just stay with it, or?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how anti-gravity works in space. I know if it just stays stationary, it should just stay there.
If it's in its orbit, and, all that stuff.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Take it all off there, buddy.
My guess is these two are gonna kind of hook up at the same time as.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, she's little little chestier than I anticipated. Those uniforms hide the shapely figure. Didn't I tell you he worked out off season? There's no way. They're showing his build on purpose here.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't get any blue goo on you.
In space, nobody can hear you orgasm.
Camera off. Camera off.
As long as we get to watch, that's what matters. Two good-looking people. I don't know. Go nuts. There you go. Is Miller gonna watch? Is he gonna see? No. Good. That was a little bit too cheesy.
Yeah.
I like Holden. I just like Miller too, but I guess Holden her make more sense.
Ooh. They're like coming out shooting. Whoa. So they fired on them. That's
UNN command
confirmed. Anything works.
Ooh.
Answer my question.
Grovelly curses.
That doesn't sound like a first strike to me.
The MCRN will retaliate. Phoebe may be the spark, but it will not end there.
He wants to get the war started.
Civilization. Let this saber rattling play out.
God have mercy on us all.
Yep, he's like, but I'm being paid billions of dollars to make this thing happen.
As a friend,
An exceptional man.
who never went to the academy.
Oh, he caught her lie.
But he's allowing it. He wants the same thing though.
Yeah.
Incoming transmission. You up?
So they fired it past them.
Yeah.
The Martians were targeting Phoebe Research Station, which sustained multiple direct hits.
Oh, well, okay.
The station's gone?
Yeah. So it worked in his favor anyway. Because he wanted to like kind of stop them from finding out what was there. Right? That's part of double, whatever you want to call that.
What's the emergency? Okay, it's kind of an emergency.
I like Alex
I'm
now.
thinking
I
myself.
think I like him more than I did before.
Yeah,
You ought to just do that.
I think we didn't like him at first, but he's growing on me.
Voila! That's lasagna. Sit down.
Real cheddar from real cows.
Damn, they had cheese in the street for weeks.
We confiscated about 1,000 kilos of high-grade cheddar. It was bound for some luxury spa on Titan. Stuff is out of Vermont, too.
Security camera short now. What? Nobody saw nothing. What is a plan for catching these dubious, nefarious cheese thieves, right? Whole room stinks like cheese farts. The detector detects.
Oh, goddamn, that was great cheese.
You're right.
Same old shit. Hurry up and wait, huh?
That's what we say in the military all the time. Hurry up and wait.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'd say the fight's coming soon enough.
I hope you're wrong.
Maybe we can't have the dream of Mars until we've had that war.
She could hook up with Amos.
Who, her?
Yeah. Both have the same kind of like...
No, kids will be angry all the time.
Pokemon Go? Oh, it's the vision
She's
of
looking at
Earth,
her simulation. In 100 years, season 60. I told you those characters will stick around. I'm not sure how I feel about her just yet, but I mean, we didn't like. Oh, what was his name? It was Alex. We didn't like him at first. I didn't like him at first, but he's starting to grow on me. Yeah. So
yeah.
Maybe she will too.
I still think Miller's probably going to try and get revenge on Amos somehow later, but
I don't see it.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
Maybe the past is in the past now. Like
no, guys like Miller and Amos, they said what they had to say. I think it's done.
It's done.
They said what they had to say. Amos is like, no hard feelings. Here's some food. Sit down. You're at the table. You're eating with us as equals. You're part of the crew. No, that's the gesture. And they don't say that though. They're guys, right?
Yeah.
But him giving the food and laughing at the jokes and the story, it's over. They're not going to bring it up ever again.
Yeah. I do think it's interesting that they didn't give us a cliffhanger hook at the end. Often they've been doing that in a lot of the episodes where they give you this big, yeah, and there wasn't much of one. It's just more like, here we've established these new characters. So I'm curious to see where this goes. I'm gonna chat with my friend that said like wait till you see the next season. I'm kind of like, I mean, it was good.
It's the first episode.
Yeah.
It's the first. It's another story building. We've got new characters again with the Mars crew. So now we got the two major crews, and of course they're somehow going to meet. Here's my prediction. So the two crews are going to meet for a common cause.
Okay.
It's like the old, yeah. It's like the Batman versus Superman idea. They both want the same thing. They have different ways of getting there, maybe, but they're going to join forces.
I mean, obviously, at some point they're going to start figuring out there's there's a much higher, person involved trying to get this war started that has, all this money and some reason for making this work, and that's all going to come to light. I just wonder, this selfish part of me wants to know if the alien sentient being is going to be more than they can handle and becomes a much bigger problem. I think that would be cool.
All right. Well, there you go. That's it. Well, this is from Jet City just said in our chat here that apparently episodes 1 and 2 were aired together. So that's why there's no cliffhanger. It's really the next episode. Well, that's fine. That's fine. So
we'll do the next one shortly.
Yeah. So well, there you go. There's season 2, episode 1 done. Nathan and I were going to get these out a little bit quicker. Join our Discord. It's kind of weird if you're already in our Discord, but I guess when you're seeing this, join our Discord. We just announced we'll get on when we get on. It's just random. We apologize. It's just we're both busy with families, work, and life. So this morning, Nathan, hey, I got time. You got time? Let's do it. Yeah. Also, these will be available unedited on our Patreon as well after this recording. So we'll put it there right now. But you guys lucked out Discord. You got to watch it now. So that's how it works. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see you on the next one.
You bet.